How's everyone doing today? I had to get the little pirate intro at the end there. How are we all doing today? I'm pretty excited about this one, guys. We got Jock. He's back. We our favorite pirate. How could we forget him? And he's back again, finally. I wanted to give a quick update to the channel. First, I want to say hi to y'all that are here. Miesa, Michelle, how are you doing? Hey, Elder, you ready for Jock and his mischief? Awesome. Do I remember Jock? Of course I do. I have never forgot about Jock. It's funny enough, I was sitting at work today and I was thinking about what did we do last time, and I got pretty excited when I remembered what we were doing next. Hi Elder, yes, me too. Looking forward to this one. Oh, hey Pete, how you doing? What's he getting up to today? I'll tell you guys very shortly. And hi Elder, happy Wednesday, and love some good old Oblivion. Oh, me too. And Keith, how you doing, buddy? And emotes. I love my emotes. And funny enough, talking about the emotes, I want to show you guys something. There's only 2 emotes on my channel at the moment because yesterday I was just playing around with it. I kind of made my own emotes. I want to see. I sure I won't get in trouble for this, but I think you can show them. I made my own one, so what does it matter? It's going to be really hard to see, but this is my Twitch in the background. So I made 2 more emotes. I made a Grognak emote. It's a tiny little picture of Grognak. It'll look a lot better when it's actually a thing. It's just because it's pending, and I have an emote saying it just works for you guys. So I will be when they eventually, and I have a normal emote just with the Elder Irish symbol, which we can share. And I'm thinking of making 2 more to replace these 2, but I'm waiting for these 3 to stop pending. It can take up to I heard it can take up to 5 days or even longer in some cases. So the Elder Irish one has been going on for, I think it can take 5 working days. So it'd be coming close to 4 now, and I haven't heard anything back yet. So yeah, Grognak. Yeah, I thought Grognak's good. Is big on my channel. So I thought he deserved his own emote. So yeah, with that, let's start booting the game up. So I'm just gonna switch this back to game capture mode. Turn this off and turn that on. Yeah, so there is emotes coming. I do apologize if you guys are hating on the lack of them, but they are. It's not me. It's pending on Twitch. There's nothing I can do about it. You have to let them approve them, I guess. Fortunately. But it's coming. It's coming soon. So you guys get to enjoy all those ones. Especially I like the it just works, because that's every time people follow me. That's the that's the announcement. I gotta make I gotta make an alert for my subscriptions too. That's something I should work on too. No worries. Thanks, Michelle. I apologize. I really wish I could have it done quicker though. I'm not holding back on anyone. If I could give you guys everything at once, I would. Hope you guys don't think this is me being greedy or something. I'm not like that at all. Oh no. Hey, my microphone just fell over. That's a good start. Apologize for all the noises. I just punched my microphone. How's everyone doing today anyway? Alright, just trying to clean my glasses. I've touched them with my fingers. It's better. Alright, well that's loading. Yeah, I don't think punching the microphone is a good idea. I don't think so either, but I did it. Oh yeah, I forgot we had this guy. Yeah, we're the grand champion now. You guys remember that?
What is it, citizen?
We are the grand champion in the arena. And we had a visitor visit us in our sleep, and we got a quest. To kill Rufio. So we have the potential to join the Dark Brotherhood. Let's have a little quick look here. Let's have a good look at Jock again. He's back. He's looking beautiful. We got our trusty old sword that we've used from nearly the very beginning of this game all the way through so far. We got a kind of special armor that we got on that special quest that we went out in the sea. We have our blue suede shoes. He's looking good. Let's see. We are Shadowfoot in the Thieves Guild. We are the Warden in the Fighters Guild. And we are the Grand Champion in the Arena. And now we check this. And we go to the... No, not that. There we go. While sleeping, I was visited by Lucien Lachance, a representative of the Assassins Guild known as the Dark Brotherhood. He said, if I wish to join his family, I must go to the Inn of Ill Omen and find a man named Rufio and kill him. If I simply leave Rufio alone, Lachance will never visit me again. And this is something I definitely want to do. Also, on top of that, I want to do. I want to see where we left off. Do I have a Fighters Guild quest to do too? The arena. I defeated the Great Prince. Yeah, we did that. The Great Fox will pay me 500 gold coins to steal the Arrow of Extraction. Oh, and we need to go to Breville for that. Oh, actually. The Inn of Ill Omen is here. Or here. Yeah, so we can go to the Inn of Ill Omen, get that. Talk to these people. I think we'll steal something here. No, we think we talk to a beggar here. That's what it is. And then steal the arrow. What else do we need to do? So that's the Thieves Guild one. What did I have to do for the Fighters Guild again? Much more civilized than Asteroid. Yeah, well, this is when the Dark Brotherhood are actually the Dark Brotherhood and not just cutthroats, bandits. Really, the Dark Brotherhood in the Skyrim aren't really working for the Night Mother and stuff like that. They're just working off of word of mouth and listening for kind of rumors that someone's summoning the Dark Brotherhood, right? So not until the end, when you become the listener in Skyrim, does the Dark Brotherhood start to become the real Dark Brotherhood. Where in this, it's already there, and I love it. In this game, the Dark Brotherhood is so good. No, these are way back. Separate from Bert. No. 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 Arena. Oh, where's my Fire Guild one? I can't remember what I was doing for the Fires Guild. Anyway, let's go to the Inn of Ill Omen. And we will... How do I do for supplies? I did just do a whole bunch of arena stuff there. So usually I burn through a bunch of health potions and stuff. Oh, I'm okay. What's my equipment like? Sword's okay. And my armor should be good because I was wearing the arena stuff. Good, good, good. Okay, yeah. We're good. Right, so where do we go? Reveal. Oh, where am I? The arena. Yeah, we're going the right direction. I did not mean to heal. Already smashing the buttons, which is normal of me in Oblivion. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Astrid. I never have been. Some people actually really love her, but I don't like what she did with the Dark Brotherhood. And I see at the end she got jealous and greedy. She really lost the ways of the real Dark Brotherhood. Oh, I came with the wrong exit. Next exit. I'm not sure if people agree with me, but yeah, I have this little guy, my adoring fan. He'll follow me everywhere. To the edge of the world. It's what happens when you don't play for a million years. Or start smashing buttons and stuff, yeah. I do that anyway, so it doesn't take me for a million years to do that. I do that every other day. Right, guys, I just need to plug my phone in. Hopefully that doesn't start doing weird stuff. No, it minimized my game, but that's okay. I agree with you. I don't like Astrid or Delphine. Delphine, she the lady in the blades. Yeah, I never really liked. If that's who you're talking about, yeah, I never liked her either. I hate the way she makes you want to. Spoiler alert for anyone watching this if you haven't played Skyrim all the way through. So big spoiler alert. Yeah, she wants you to kill Parthenax, which ridiculous, man. One thing I never understood. Parthenax helped you. There's so much, like, nothing, you would never destroy it. I know it looks bad on Parthenax's side, because maybe he wants Parthenax dead, not Parthenax, he wanted, what's, oh my god, why do I always get his name at the worst times? He wants you to kill... What's the main bad dragon in Skyrim, Michelle? Why can't I remember his name? I'm having a massive brain fart right now. I think I'm having a brain hemorrhage here. What's going on? Oh. Hello, wolf. What? That was a dog. Alduin, yeah, that's what I keep. You know what keeps coming into my head? Akatosh. The father of Alduin, I guess. Yeah. So you think Parthenax, with you destroying Alduin, would leave a void there for the next person, the next most powerful dragon to come in, right? I killed the dog. The dog wasn't going to attack me. I didn't mean to kill it. I thought it was a wolf. It looked a lot like a wolf. Dogs in this game and wolves look alike. They look very alike, okay? It was an evil dog. It had rabies. And yeah, so I'm going to, what I was saying is, so I can see why people would be hesitant, but Parthenax not once ever changes it. Like, if you let him live, not once does he ever turn evil or side against you or anything like that. So I think killing Parthenax is a waste of time. Oh my god, there's a big evil guy over here. Okay, Inn of Ill Omen. Where's my adoring fan going? Hello? Don't you headbutt me, man. Wait, do I have any poisons left? Or did I use them all in my arena fighting last time? No, I did not. Paralyze? Let's try it. He's pretty too strong for it though. Yes! Get him! Don't you dare, man. He's very bullheaded. Get it? Dad joke of the day. Nice one. I do enjoy a good dad joke, I must say. Don't be such a bully. Ow. Oh, there you go. Give me that horn. Har har har. That's my content, guys. Welcome to the channel. Good coffee. Okay, we're just at the Inn of Ill Omen. This is where we gotta kill Rufio. Yeah. And it's pretty simple. So we can stay here even.
We got plenty of rooms if you want one. Ain't nobody staying here these days except old Rufio.
Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, he just gave me my target. Rufio, you say?
Rufio? He's an old codger. Been living here for a couple of weeks now. If you ask me, he's hiding from something. But what do I care? He pays his tab. His room is downstairs, in what I like to call the private quarters. Use that hatch in the floor over there, but don't expect a warm reception.
Just go kill him. That's what he's basically telling me. Did you put a hit on him? Tell me about the Inn of Ill Omen. Like, where'd you go with that name, buddy?
That's a horrible name for an inn, I know, but I just can't bring myself to change it. Besides, I like the sign.
I think Udaving, so you say it, had the right idea. Had the right idea. Party snacks. Partonax would try to get the dragons to follow him, become a leader, but not all of them would agree on his path. True. True, but they're, I don't know. As long as they don't try to do what they did previously and try conquer men again and make us their servants, like that was the whole thing, right? That was the whole cause of everything. Right, that's it.
Farewell, and tell your friends, the Inn of Ill Omen is open for business, as always.
Will do. Let's go kill Rufio. Oh, we also have to go back to my ship, and because I sent my pirates out on a quest, and they should have brought back lots of booty. Udaving. He's so easy to kill. Oh, he actually asked us to use the Blade of Woe for this. I used to love this dagger. Okay, sneak attack by 6. The man named Rufio is dead. The next time I sleep in a location deemed secure, Lucien Lachance will visit me once more. And to complete my entrance into the Dark Brotherhood. I'll take his torch. Don't forget, we're pirate guys. We're pretty evil and we steal and we take shiny things. No, I want damn paint. Take his food though. I know it was cheap wine. Expensive wine. Good day, sir. We will head off to Breville now where beds are actually nice. Goodbye. Not necessarily evil, just amoral. True. Yeah. What does he know what evil is anyway? He would be the first guy to kick you off the boat though, you know? Or if you're worthless to him, he'd be the first guy to make you know make you aware of that situation. It's not like we killed dogs for no reason. Hey, come on, I didn't do that. Kill Bull Man. What happened to your horn, man? I'm still injured from the last one. I don't want to fight anymore, you guys. Is it me or his eyes look kind of crazy? He just scared nearly. Hey, you started it. I would have left you alone. I'm gonna pull up your chisel body and your perfect little patch of hair where you have it placed. Chop it up. Oh, his horn is a bit limp. It's a bit missing more like. Ow, you got me that time. Okay, don't let him hit me again because that will probably knock me over. The stamina's very low. And let's take some. Oh, I have rum. Yeah, rum's good. Where is all the rum? Yeah, I'll wait here. Get that stamina back. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm like a little ant, like picking at his ankles. Eventually, he's gonna fall down. Death of 1,000 cuts. I'll take his runner horn. Now he has. Now he's missing his 2 horns, and he's dead. Stone Barrel Pirates are ready for another mission. Nice. I thought I got that notification last time, but yeah, we'll go back. We'll go back to our freaking bears. We'll go back to our cave, our ship in a while. Let's just get some of these quests done while we're over here. You just punch me in the face. Ow. Stun lock. Here we go. That's the worst part about this game. Stun lock is brutal. That bear did more damage to me than 2 Minotaurs. That's crazy. Alright, I guess I'll take another run for now. That will heal me over time. And away we go again. Right, so... yeah, I'm gone. Breville. I guess we gotta talk to some of the bandits. Oh, where's my words gone today? The beggars. I need to talk to the beggars. I can't think of words today. Is that a bandit? Oh, it's the bets, guys. Get your bets in now. How much gold? How much gold? Oh, hello. Can I get you guys to fight each other? Yeah. No gold, no lockpick. I reckon maybe 1 lockpick. Oh, he healed. Do you have a health potions? A strong healing potion. And 1 lockpick. Health potion and glass axe, yeah. This guy's splashing out today, and it was extra strong healing potion of all potions. Worth 149 gold. If we see where his money went. Not well spent in my opinion though. Didn't save him by any chance. But we better take that bear's pelt. Might as well make some money out of it. You were half right. I don't know how I guessed it right though. You kill enough of them, you start to learn them all. Okay, how high? Oh, there's a brown bear. Let's keep distance on this one. If you think black bears are tanky, you gotta fight those bears. They're even worse. Yeah, honestly, guys, I can't wait till my emotes unlock. It'll add a bit that more customization of my own flavor to the channel a little bit. I'm gonna try to do a little better though. I'm making them. I did have people approach me and ask to do them. I haven't really spoke with anyone yet. I just haven't the time, but I will look at getting real, maybe putting some money into it and getting some really good custom ones made for you guys. If you guys are giving me money, I'll put money into it, and don't worry, we'll get it all done eventually. Exciting times, obviously, coming around. I need to find a beggar around here. Where? It's like he's on me. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hello. Is it hard to make moving emotes? I don't know. I've seen it. I don't think it's all that difficult, but it is something I will be looking into. If I can't do it myself, I will be getting someone to do it. I'm just gonna make the first few myself, and then when eventually down the line, I will next few weeks or so, I will get someone. It just takes so long to get them approved. That's the longest part. I could make emotes and then get them shared or get them onto my channel, but it could take. So far, I feel like it's taken forever for them to approve them. Twitch to approve them.
What are friends for? Fathis is also the wizard in the tower outside of town. He keeps his most treasured items there, not in the castle. Only Fathis can open the door to the tower.
Panda.
But there is supposed to be a secret passage somewhere in the castle that takes him
That's awesome.
to his tower.
Your favorite emotes, the moving ones? Yeah, I'll actually look into that. Be awesome to get like a Grognak one moving or something, or maybe even a Jock emote.
Blessings of Akatosh upon you.
Oh, blessings. Okay, so we need to go. I didn't mean to do that. Jock dancing. Just, I don't know. How we get Jock to dance. That'd be pretty awesome, actually. There's so much I need to do. I need to like dedicate nearly a whole night or maybe a day or two of just making stuff, figuring out how to do it. I will take suggestions. If you come up with any ideas, feel free. Alright, what were we doing? I didn't really listen to what that guy was saying. A beggar in Breville told me that Fatius has claimed that the ruined tower in the southeast of the city for himself. The door of the tower is impenetrable, but the rumor is that Fatius uses the secret passages inside the castle to get to it. Okay. Well, how it's impenetrable to me though? I have the key. I have the key that unlocks everything. Don't mind me, Mr. Guard. I'm just looking around your castle. Hey guys. How do I get up there? That's the barracks. That'd be like the worst place to go.
What? Greetings, Argonian.
Can I sneak past him with the Ring of Kashidi? You definitely need a death one for when you... Oh, good idea. Good idea. And let me get a pen and paper. Two seconds. Where did I have my book? I had it yesterday. I have a notepad somewhere. I'll write it down on this. I have a piece of paper here. That. Emotes. Cool. Good idea. Discord page for for emotes. Yes. Emotes. Ideas. Discord. Perfect. Good thinking. Thank you, Michelle. Good call. Okay, can you come here. You wait here.
Yes. Oh, great and mighty Grand Champion. Is there something you need? Can I carry your weapon? Shine your boots? Back rub, perhaps?
Back rub, you say? Wait here.
Here? Right here? What about, say, over there? No? Right here? All right, then. You're the Grand Champion. Whatever you say.
Yep, pint ideas would be good too. I could sit here all day. I'll write all these out. Pint ideas. Good. Okay. Ring of Kashiti. That makes me invisible, right? Still see me? If I stand right here, they stare right at me.
Go ahead.
Okay. Maybe if I wait through the day. Yeah, let's wait about 7 hours actually is a good time. Maybe if I wait about this amount of time, I will, they will move, because I think they're the guard for the king, or the, what you call him? Oh, yeah, there you go. And this guy just kind of patrols back and forward. No, he goes in there. Okay, good. Yeah, that worked out. So we need to go in here now. I don't need it. I don't need worry about breaking this lock. That's unbreakable. Okay, these pillars usually.
It's all over, lawbreaker.
Ah, be quiet, man. Don't you worry about it. You criminal scum. Hey, don't need to laugh, man. Is he coming this way? Okay, perfect. I found Fatia's room, Aaron's room in Breville Castle, now to locate the Arrow of Extraction. Okay, I'll start with a chest. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Silver. Take what I can. You criminal scum, yeah. That's what they call me. That's like the main thing to say in this game. I've searched both chests of Fatia's room. Neither had the Arrow of Extraction. I'm beginning to think it isn't here. This room doesn't seem to have enough wizardly stuff for a wizard of Fatia's stature. I wonder if there is a more secret, if there is a secret chamber where he keeps his valuable treasures. Okay, let's look for something obvious here. Usually those pillars. Yep. I'm a genius. I'm gonna check the rest of the stuff. I wasn't going to sleep, I wanted it. Okay. And this door opened. And we're going back in here. And like we were never here. There's another locked door behind the secret door. That's how obvious he must have thought of being. And there's a garden here. Oh, I think it's Daedra actually. If I remember. Yeah, he has Daedra guards. Okay. Try sneak past these guys, I guess. Oh, it's gonna be so easy with my unbreakable lockpick. It's my favorite thing. Did I just get found? You criminal scum rat. You gonna get rusty at lockpicking now? Maybe. But I hate lockpicking in Oblivion. I much prefer to get that, wait till level 10 or 11 or 10 and then get that unbreakable lockpick. It's awesome. Did I just go in a big circle here? But I don't think you're wrong, Michelle. Okay. We go a different direction this time. I went up that way last time. Let's go. You hate lockpicking, period. True. I don't mind it too much in Skyrim and Fallout. It's not as bad. This place is a freaking maze, man. Oh. Okay, this place is a waste of time. Because the real way is where that Daedra's standing, of course. Right? Yeah. So where I need to go is over here. It's a literal maze, yeah. For once. It's not just me being an idiot. Imagine being the guard, all I hear is behind it. Ding, 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 ding. And then he doesn't even realize the gate like slammed back and forward behind him there. Like, do I only hear those noises? It doesn't sound quiet to me, I'll tell you that much. Not the brightest of guards. He's a Daedra after all. He doesn't care. The rest of those guards are just crabs and rats so far, so not saying much for him. Okay, seems like we need to go. Oh, go deeper. Hello, skeletons. Oh, dagger. Let me attack by something. How deep does this go? I can breathe in the water, so it's all good. Ah. Giant slaughterfish. Oh my god, this thing's gonna kill me. It must be a non-union. Doesn't care about it. That's true. Oh look, a little slaughterfish. Okay, let's quick save because I didn't get my ass handed to me there by a slaughterfish, a giant one though. I think that's a unique enemy or something, right? I wonder if there's something down there. We're gonna have to check that again. I think we need to come back this way anyway, so We're not doing too bad for gold. 5,000? Not too bad. For the amount of money we spend on potions and stuff like that. And I'm carrying a nice amount of loot too. Wait, this is a dead end. Okay, we need to go the opposite direction. I think there's a tunnel in that water back there. That was 500. Expert, Moral, and Pestle. What was 500? Obviously, yeah, this is where I need to go. Yeah, let's go check the rest down here. I'm gonna take the Ring of Kishidi off because it's kind of throwing me off. Wait, my stuff's all broken. Oh, that must be from the did I repair it in the water? Up again. Oh, I can. Yeah, just repairing my stuff in the water. Don't mind me. In the thing I left? Was it? Back up here. In here? Yes. You're right. You're right.
Fine pair of boots, lizard.
What are you talking about, lady? I don't even see you. You invisible or something? Hello. Expert looter. You know it. I only miss stuff every now and then. I'm not a professional looter, just an expert. Alright, Mr. Giant. Ah. Well, this guy hits hard, man. What are you hiding down there? There's no. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm nearly dead. Guy's a tank. I need to, oh. I saved anyway. Hey, I just wanted to see what you have down here. Probably nothing. Hey, there's another cave here. Where's this go? The Heartlands? Oh, so you get out? Oh. Weird. So I could have came in that way the whole time. Okay, there's an entrance here somewhere along this wall. So let's follow it up. There it is. Hey, little guy. Oh, it's a giant one. He got out. He wasn't happy with me going out that door. Okay. Let's load the quick save I did. Yeah, I don't feel safe in this water right now with that guy down there. Where's that entrance? It's weird that there's like bones just constantly floating down in the water too. Where is it? I'm looking the wrong way. This side. I'm all turned around. Okay, let's go back up. There we go. This way. Okay, let's get the ring of Kashidi back on again, so I get that extra bit of bonus stealth. I wish it worked like real, like invisibility. Fish gotta eat. True, I just wish it wasn't me. Why is this ring I wear anyway? Oh, shield, nice. Wait, why am I discovered? Who knows I'm here? Who's got super senses here? Argonian is a delicacy. Okay, it's definitely in there that we gotta go. Let's check this room real quick.
Hey, I'd better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things, I am.
Oh no! Ah, damn it. Were they just killing each other then? Okay, let's load here. Well, it's not giant fish. Giant evil Daedra. I need to get past this guy. I wonder what sort of damage I do if I attack him. I can take him. I just need to heal up a little bit, that's really all. I can do it, I can do it. Oh man, don't burn me. Thanks for drying me off after my cold swim. You swing, I swing. You swing, I swing. You go, come on. Up. Yeah, that's way too heavy though. I'm not gonna take nice. This shield or sword, this stuff weighs too much. Near route. Okay, we're slowly but surely getting here. Can I make any potions? Maybe not. Yeah, I knew the enemies are gonna be nearby. Where? I remember I did this mission before and I didn't have that lockpick, and I had like 2 lockpicks, normal ones, and I had to save every single door and reload every time I broke a lockpick. It was so frustrating. What? There's something invisible here I don't see. Remora. Dinosaur guys. No! I was hoping I didn't have to deal with you guys. I haven't done the main quest. I don't have all that many potions left. Be nice. But kill this guy. Come on. Oh. Yeah, there's lots of locks too. Like, that was really one of the most frustrating times I played this game. It took me forever to get through it. It was a bit of a nightmare, alright.
Well, well, look who we've got here.
Come on, open the door. You fight me. Can I get in there somewhere else? Like, where's that go? This is a dead end, is it? I was waiting for a Dremora to run out of power. Yeah, it's a dead end. What is that? Steel dagger. I'll just kill her.
You'll never take me down.
Ouch. If I kill her really quickly, it should take care of the her summons. Oh, where's my potions? I am stone locked. Okay, she's dead. Okay, is this the flame action or not now? I have to use some healing spells. I know I don't like to use this. Oh. But we can use this to get through here. These things don't hit all that hard, but yeah, the fire. Oh, nice. The fire has that burn. Hey, Discord. How you doing, my friend? Happy Wednesday. Okay, let's wait an hour, get all our health back. Yes, fire burns. And thanks for that, Michelle. That is true. Yes, these fire ladies like to give us a burning sensation when they're done with us. It does happen. Unfortunately. We can prepare all we can for it, but it does still happen. We use all the protection we can get, but we still get the burn. You alright? How about me? I'm good, man. Elder, let me tell you, I modded my tree. You modded your 3DS yesterday? It has a home brew and everything. What? 3DS. Home brew. Also, nice. What? What's home brew? It has a home brew. Also ordered a new 3DS for £45, which isn't console banned. But like your one is. Homebrew is basically saying, "Oh, hacked." Oh, I get you. So, how do we call it? There's another word. There's a word we use over here. I can't think of what it's called right now. I'm doing really bad with words today for some reason. Jailbroken. That's the one. That's the one I'm thinking of. Yes. Homebrew. I haven't heard of that one. Someone's called that before. That's a new one. I have a 3DS somewhere here. I had an obsession with Pokemon games for the longest time. You're gonna do with your Switch as well. Nice. Hopefully you don't run into any complications. Yeah, I guess I need to go over here. Oh no, it's the fire ladies. I don't want to get the burn. Oh my god, there's more of them.
No one steals from Father's Iron.
Fair enough, man.
This ends here.
Maybe I should have waited till nighttime. It's very pleasant outside, 23 degrees.
Die, damn you!
I think we're at about... Hang on. Say anything about you, buddy. You got a bunch of fire ladies hitting on me now. Okay, I gotta go heal, buddy. No, you don't. Excuse me. Woo. It's like, what temperature is outside? I think it's about 15 tonight, and it's been about 19 degrees today. Pretty warm, actually. Did I make rum? I did make a rum. Yes. I just saved my life. How's my damage doing? I don't think I can repair though. I really hope my sword doesn't break. But sorry, what was that about Skyrim? But you know why? Who wants to buy £40 for Skyrim for Switch? Exorbitant prices. What do you think of paying £40 for Skyrim, Elder? I spent enough money on on Skyrim. I spent way more than enough on Skyrim. I've bought Skyrim 1, 2, 5 times. I bought Skyrim 5 different times. Now, the last time I bought it, I spent for my PC version, I spent 20 euros. And then I spent another 20 euros on it getting the anniversary edition, so I technically spent 40 on it. So I don't think it's worth it. Unless you're getting the anniversary edition. But even then, I don't think it's worth it, because just wait for it to come on sale. You get it cheaper soon enough. You could tolerate that with a sweater, Michelle? Yeah, I was nearly in a t-shirt. I was sweating today. Let's get this guy. Come on. Guys, stop being a sponge, man, and just die. Oh, I'm dead. Skyrim SD, Skyrim VR, Skyrim Legendary Edition, normal old PC Skyrim with disc. My first Skyrim I got on the Xbox 360. When I moved to Canada, I bought it on. I had a PS4, I think, and I got that. PS4 had come out, and I had Skyrim on that, and then I got Skyrim again on. I bought it again on my Xbox. I had an Xbox One then too, for a while. I had it on that, don't know why. And then I got my PC. I got it on PC, and then I bought it again. I bought it another time. I bought it a bunch of times over the years because I had other copies for when I was staying at different places and stuff. So we're supposed to go down to the 1920 in the morning next week. First time since April. Nice, you need it. I got Oblivion 2 copies on Xbox 360. I've owned Oblivion a few times, but not as many times as Skyrim. Can I make any poisons? That's what I need. Good poison. Damage health. There we go. No. Are you the only damage health? Paralyzed? Any paralyzed ones? Let's remove. Damage stamina even, or paralyze. That way he will damage fatigue. That's a good one. Your damage fatigue. Call it my legs. Have I ever jailbreaked the consoles? No, never. I kind of just wear through my consoles, just play them as they are, and then I move on. The most kind of modding or alterations I've made to a console or to a computer is my PC. All the potions. If you start making all the potions, you just have dumb carry weight sometimes. Fortify health would be probably the next one. Let's see. Let's remove this one. At least I can fortify my health, make it a little better. Fortified magic. Fortified fatigue. Fortify health. Damage fatigue. No, screw that. What? Oh, banning game action. I raised the price of that purposely so you wouldn't do that now. Oh, great. Okay. Guess we're going stealth on this one. I'm attempting anyway. I'll put a timer on that. 5 minutes, okay, Michelle? Timer starting. No. You have the money. I should. Well, that's that gone. Let's go get the guy. There he is. I'm on a reload.
Steals from Papa!
There we go. I found a key-shaped arrowhead with the but not the whole arrow. This must be what the Grey Fox is looking for, or at least close to as I am going to get. I should take it to him. Table should protect me.
This is the
I'll take that. You're enjoying this so much. Oh, I don't know how I feel about it, but gives me a new challenge. Okay, nice. Now we just need to get out of here. This way. And now we run. Where do we need to go? Where is the gray fox? He's in coral. Okay. I need to go back to Anvil. And to check out my pirates group. What was I doing for the Fighters Guild though? I don't remember. Unexpected voyage. I gave the ring to Orion. This will allow him to prove that the fighters. What happened to that one? Do I need to see him in maybe I'll go back to Coral and see if I talk to him. Maybe he might spark my memory what happened. So let's go to Anvil. Now I need to go north. I did it! Even with no potions. And I still had 2 minutes to spare. Yeah, let's not run into a bear. I kinda rhymed. Good job, thank you very much. I could take I'll leave the ring sheet on because it makes me run faster. I really wish they bring crowd control to Oblivion. I really do. That'd be so awesome. If you guys don't, we can suggest games to them. I'm gonna suggest Oblivion. But if you're talking to anyone else that does crowd control, or if you guys even want to, you can go on the Discord, the crowd control, the people that make the crowd control. You can go on the Discord and you can suggest games to them. I'm working on getting it for Oblivion eventually. It would be amazing. It would add so much more to this game. Okay, there's a boar. I want to kill this for his meat. So when I can use potions, I get another good one. I think it should be an option for most games. I think nowadays that'd be awesome. So many enemies over there. Let's just stay over here for now. Yeah, I see how much fun it could be for Skyrim. I just need to to get my Skyrim running a little better, and on top of that, I don't know how I need to have it enough that you guys don't go overboard, but I want to keep it fair so nearly everyone can kind of join in. I don't want it to be just restricted to certain people. I want to be fair, that you guys can build up points fairly quickly and still use it. Oh, there's my alarm. I can use potions again. Us never? So what are you saying? I shouldn't trust you guys, or should trust you guys? I see what you guys can already do. Glue made me wait 10 minutes the other day. Because he said in-game action I wasn't allowed to move. Of course, we're very trustworthy. So, where's Azo the last few days? I didn't see him play streaming, and I haven't had a chance to drop into his streams. Was he live yesterday, or? I thought I seen him go live, but when I dropped into a stream, it wasn't there. He's playing now, is he? Oh. I was just surprised when I seen Discord drop in. He's usually over that direction. I'll have to drop into his stream. Oh, does he have a late stream on Wednesday? Is that why I didn't see him? Yeah, he streams late on a Wednesday, right? He played 2 yesterday? I swear I dropped into a stream yesterday and it was offline. Maybe I just missed it. Yeah, he does late today. Yeah. Is he getting burned out yet? Is he fed up with Skyrim? Yeah. I'll have to drop in and say hi. If no one else is on tonight, I might drop in and say raid his stream. Just about. Solstheim is helping. I can understand that. Like, he doesn't play anything else other than Skyrim. Like me, like I mix it up with a few other games, and that helps. But come the end of the weeks, most of the end of the week, I've missed Skyrim, I've missed Oblivion, and I want to get back pretty badly. These games are just have me addicted now. Let's go through the woods. Did I not find this place before? Yeah. Oh, that's a new place. He's determined to finish it by 21st September. What day do we have now? We're 7 today, right? He reckons he can do it by the 21st. And he's doing all Solstheim. It's quite a lot to do there. Depending on how many hours of stream he's doing. Solstheim is an extra nearly 20 hours if you do everything, right? Professor Panda is playing Skyrim 2 later. Nice. I've been recommended another streamer that does Skyrim and stuff like that. Actually, you know, Boone23, he recommended me a Skyrim streamer. He does legendary playthroughs and permadeath playthroughs. And but the only thing is, he is offline right now. He's a British streamer. I will next time he's live, I will raid him. I don't have his name to hand right now, but I do want to raid him one of these days because apparently he's such a good. I've only watched some of his stream and he's a pretty cool guy. And go back to Skyrim to finish Dark Brotherhood and get married. He hasn't finished Dark Brotherhood yet. But he did everything. Did he do the Thief's Guild and not the Fighters Guild? What's it called? Companions. Too bad I can't remember. No, I do. He's brand new. I've only watched one of his stream there. Boone recommended him not too long to me. He said to check this guy out if you like kind of. I'll grab his stuff there. I'll link him now a second. Hang on. Give me a second. I'm gonna grab his link now. He's doing the companions, has he? So he became a werewolf and all that stuff? Or did he do the Dawn Guard yet? Oh, the Pathetic Wolf. Here. That's him. Hang on, let me fix this. I gotta shut down Discord in my background. Sometimes it really runs my computer. There you go. Boone23 recommended the Pathetic Wolf. He's actually a pretty cool streamer. He's a bit bigger than most people. He has about 7,000 followers. And he averages a good amount of viewers every now and then. But he's oh no. Oblivion crashed. Yeah, give me a second. Yeah, he's got a lot of mods. He plays up to 700 odd mods on this game. He's a big modder. I don't know all that much about him. I'm only recently starting to watch his stuff, so I can't talk too much about him, and I don't know everything about him. But Boone23 talked highly about him, so I will. I trust him. I trust Boone. Boone's a cool guy. Yes, some fun interaction with his chat too. Yeah, something that he's a guy I gotta watch, you know, and learn from. He's doing something right, and if anything, I want to learn how to be more interactive with you guys, bring you guys in. Like the way Azo I didn't know about this way I could get you guys to the whole crowd control thing. That's all new to me. I wasn't aware of all that happening and stuff like that, so exciting times. If I get all that stuff, I want to have all those kind of cool interactions with you guys. I've been thinking about like I need to do a poll because in my Discord, because I've been thinking of a new playthrough, and I could make it a once-off thing, or I could make it a weekly thing where we play Skyrim. Because I've been thinking about doing a permadeath playthrough again. And each permadeath character, you guys get the name, choose, and we try and make it as far as we can. We choose a challenge, and maybe I do something like make a wheel, and the wheel roll, you know, with all the things on it. Which guild we gotta do, and how far we need to get, and we try to do something like that. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Stuff like that I want to try. That could be fun, yeah. So basically, oh, I'm going the wrong way again. I want to go west. So basically, you guys kind of get to choose the character. You guys kind of get to choose where I begin or how it starts, and I might even have a option for difficulty, but I don't want to. I could do legendary mode every single time, but permadeath legendary mode, I literally could turn the corner and die straight away. But that could be the whole point, right? That you guys could name characters after yourselves. You guys could be in the game, and we try and make as far as we can. I don't know. Just thinking of ideas like that. But I'm afraid to actually talk about things like this on stream, because what happens is I talk about things like this, and then something happens or something changes and it never comes true. And then it could be months down the line, you guys, hey, when's this happening? I'm like, oops, yeah, sorry about that. But this is something that I could do easily. I have Skyrim sitting there. We could just boot it up and do it. But it's gonna have to take a slot of something else, right? So we might have to drop another game for a while. I haven't made that up yet. I learned better about naming. I let my dinosaur. I let you name a dinosaur after one of my. Oh yeah, I nearly killed it. Well, this is the whole point of this playthrough, right? It's a permadeath playthrough, because you know the characters are going to die eventually, right? And then it rolls again, we pick a new character, and I could even do whoever's in chat at this time. I could roll, see who gets to make all the choices this time around. Something like that, I don't know. So name after people you don't like. Yeah. Probably a good idea. But I'm pretty excited. This Friday, we're back to Grognak then. Grognak's coming back. Oh, we got a wolf. And look, not a dog. It's a wolf. Oh, I can use potions again. Why did I forget about this? I could hear him chasing me. You so excited for Grognak? Me too. I missed the little guy. I've actually missed Jock too. I was pretty excited for the Dark Brotherhood starting and everything. That's right, I want to keep my map open. I always get turned around when I'm coming this way. He's just now finding his stride. Grognak. What? Just shoot? Oh, goblins. Oh. Okay, run. Hey guys. I'll leave you be. Oh, I left my follower in the Breville castle. Oops. We have to remember to pick him up later. No fast travel, remember? Oh, yeah. At least it wasn't an arrow to the knee. Meh, he'll be fine. It's just a flesh wound. Oh, my follower? Yeah. No, he's good. He's basically a good storage device. You just bring him along to just dump all your stuff on. So as a thief, he's actually pretty helpful, to be honest. That's what I was going to use him for. I was just going to dump all my equipment on him. And then get him to follow me to when I'm going to sell stuff. So you can make a lot of gold with him pretty quickly, actually. It'd be different if he actually fought. Okay. They're online. These things are... No! No! What did I say? When did I say... Oh, I think I could save earlier. So cute and so deadly. Where am I? Oh, damn. Why? Oblivion, why you do this to me? Okay. Let's heal. Let's not heal. Let's wait. Let's not wait, because I can't. Let's run. That was a cute mountain lion, yep. Until they ate me. They got a taste of lizard flesh. Okay, we're getting to Anvil, guys. We're gonna get there. Don't you worry, I'll get you there. Soon. Alive or dead. We'll get there. I want to get back there. I want to get my booty that my pirate friends have stole. Then we're gonna sleep, and then we're gonna head up to Coral and find out what's going on up there with the T-skill stuff. And we're gonna find out if what's going on with the Fighters Guild, because I can't remember what we were doing. Why am I traveling at night? I can't wait to change the time. And I don't want to sleep. I want to sleep in my my ship. But I'll take a torch out if that helps. If I try to wait, oh, I can't wait. I'll wait till the morning. At least that heals me up now too. So I don't need to put that torch away now. Remind me to quick save, because this no fast traveling stuff is really backfiring in my face right now. Oh, there's some deer. We'll kill these bad boys and get some venison so we can make some health potions. As I call it, rum. Come on. Go hunting. Oh, I better repair my stuff while I can too. Where's my repair hammers? Yeah, look at my armor. It's in such bad condition. Oh, and we need to level up too, right? Yeah, we have a level up point down there. Let's find some more deer if I can. We're in the money. Come on, buddy. So close. Expert hunter. Now go west. See, another reason to sleep at night. Yeah, we're gonna sleep as soon as we get back to Dunbarrow Cove. We're gonna sleep. We're gonna level up. We're going to get a special prize, I guess, and then we're going to go to, oh my god, look at these 3 of them together, and then we're going to go to the Fighters Guild and Thieves Guild stuff. Right, there's one. Come back, Bambi. Alright, let's get the other one. Okay, now we just need to find other stuff to use that in against. Give me more health potions. I seen a troll over there. I kind of want to dodge him. Standing there like an idiot. That was a nice amount of hunting we did there. That was good. Pretty happy about that. Oh, I see a boar. Let's get him. Nice. Alright, gonna pass Kingrat. Maybe even make a potion while we have a chance, right? That'd be the smart thing to do. Oh, I have 2 more meat. I didn't know that. We can make 2 more rums. Nice. Right, let's go. Anvil, here we come. That's not good. The music's playing scary music. But the trolls over there, we're gonna ignore that. Where has all the rum gone? Rum. You gotta love the rum. Oh, no. Come on, man. You don't need to chase me. Fight your troll. No, go back to your cave, I meant to say. Okay. They do regenerate health, just not as quick in this game, apparently. I did kill him, so I deserve to take his pat. Green gorilla, basically. They're not as bad as the trolls in Skyrim. I'll give it that. The first troll you fight in Skyrim, when you go up to High Rocker. I struggled on that one for a while when I first played it. I'll admit it.
Oh!
Ouch. Let's wait an hour. Heal those ankles of mine. Whoa! I just jumped so high there, I didn't even realize it. Oh, don't. Skyrim today. Oblivion today. Why? Todd, you said it just works, man. Make it. Make it so. Oh. Not good. It just works. Does that go for Oblivion too? I guess so. Oh, cool. We got an autosave here. Nice. I thought it was going to be way back. Right. You know what I'll do to just to be... No. Wait. Doesn't give me the option to delete it. Okay. Wait, shift, click. Yes. Okay. I deleted the corrupted file. Just to be sure that doesn't happen again. It goes for all Bethesda games. It just works. All the Bethesdas. It's universal for every Bethesda game ever. I didn't even get Todd Howard had anything to do with it. For any money. How much money do you think I'll get from the pirate things? I think it's going to be about like 2,000 gold or something. That's my second. I had 2 crashes today, doesn't it? Not all that bad, but it's still not great because I've gone through a few playthroughs of Oblivion and we had no crashes, so Jock is just getting too powerful for the game, I guess. Of course I have to get there. Oh yeah, the game is really trying to stop me from getting there today. Wait, which stage was this? Meridius? I think we did her one. She gave me the Ring of Kashidi, right? Your computer wants to play Skyrim? Probably the opposite if it's the case it's crashing on Oblivion. Don't worry. Friday. There'll be a Skyrim stream. I promise. And I'll try and make it a little longer than normal because it's the comeback, right? For Jock. Not Jock, for Grognak. I'm chased with something, but I'm not stopping. Not today. You do like Jock too? Yeah. I enjoy both. Rognak is just crazy. Like, he's so unpredictable. He'll just butcher up everything. Where you can kind of predict where Jock's gonna go sometimes, right? Where the money flows. Are you close to finishing any of your other games? games am I finishing? I don't think I'm anywhere near Elden Ring yet. I'm making such slow progress in that game. It's starting to frustrate me a little bit. Oh. I just seen a big minotaur. Oh, get out of there, man. Holy moly, no. Okay, let's hop around, please. I love Elden Ring. It's just really difficult, and it takes me a long time to make any progress. Skyrim and Oblivion, I kind of open-ended. You know, there's no real finish on a lot of those. Red Dead, I say we're close to 60 to 70% done. Fallout, we have a good bit to go. A lot of side stuff to do. Most of the main quest is done. All the DLC is done. I say we're probably about, again, 70% done of that, probably. I hope Jock goes to the Shivering Isles. Possibly. We're doing all the side stuff, so I already did the Shivering Isles, but I don't see why not. We'll continue that on. Jock has to go get all the powerful stuff. I haven't decided how far to take Jock yet, but I do want to do all the guilds: Thieves Guild, Arena, Dark Brotherhood, Fighters Guild, possibly in the Mages Guild. But I might be looking into doing Shivering Isle stuff. I don't know how much longer Arthur will live. I know. Make me sad. The game is such a good game. So well written. And then we're playing A Plague Tale's Innocence. I reckon I've finished Plague Tale probably in 2 more streams. But I won't be playing it this weekend. I have other plans this weekend. We have a bit of a surprise, hopefully this weekend, if everything goes well. I don't know. I don't want to spoil it though. The wolves must be stealing lockpicks from the bandits. Yes. Oh, no. Okay. Watch my health management. Okay, I'm gonna... Die. So strong. Oh, wait. My legs. I don't think this is going to heal me fast enough. I think he's doing more damage than I can. Here we go. I was stun locked. I think we need a lion pelt, right? We need a lion pelt to do one of the Daedric Prince's quests, I think. Who was it? Moloch Ball, I think. Excuse me. Poor lion he was so cute. I should save right now. Aloe Vera, my favorite. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Michelle. Everybody's getting the flu now this time of the year. It's so annoying. My daughter's back to school, so she goes to school and she catches everything and brings it back. Kids just catch everything. So, of course, I catch everything. Now, I have a decent immune system, so I don't get as bad as a lot of people. And plus, I take my flu shot. That's in chest over here. What the hell? I get my flu shot every year too. Yeah, school is just a giant petri dish of diseases. True, it really is. It truly is. I never really paid much attention to it until I had my own kid, and then you're wondering why you're getting sick more often as soon as they start school and everything, and then it starts to all click together. Hey, something chased me. Oh my god, it's another one. Help me! I don't want to fight this one. Hey, Mike. How you doing, my friend? Hey, guys. Oh.
You'll never take me down.
Get him, guard.
Let's get this over.
Hey, don't kill the horse. Does the guard live? Nice. Good job, guys.
Somebody! It's all over,
No, I didn't mean it.
lawbreaker. Your spree is at an end. I'll take any stolen goods you have. The next move is yours. Pay your fine. That's true. Okay.
Do I lose all my stuff? My stolen goods? I was trying to pick up the lime pelt. I didn't mean to get on the frickin' horse. Pro gamer. The best gamer.
Afternoon.
I don't talk to you guys right now. Pretty annoyed about that.
Well met.
Alright, let's go see my pirate mateys. At least I made it to Anvil. That's something, I guess. I still have a good bit to sell. I don't know. I don't even want to think about it, Michelle. I lost a lot. And honestly, if I didn't have all the crashes and I didn't have the deaths and all the struggle to get here, I probably would reload. But I'm not going to. Let's go sleep. Yeah. We get awoken. We have ascended to level 15. You just stay at your peak as long as you can. There's no one stronger in Tamriel, but there's always someone younger. A new challenger. Okay. So let's put a point in strength. A point into light armor. Sneak. Let's put some more points into our sneak, and obviously a point into our luck like we always do.
So, the deed is done. How do I know this? You'll find that
Lucian.
the Dark Brotherhood knows a great many things, for you are now part of the family.
I could say my life for the Brotherhood. Or now what? Or say nothing. I think creepy? Yeah. Lucian is the man though. He's one of my favorite characters ever. Now what? Sounds like something that Jock would say, isn't he? I feel like he's kind of arrogant. Now what?
Now, you embrace your fate. For the
You're right
slaying
too,
of
yeah.
Rufio was the signing of a covenant. The manner of execution, your signature, Rufio's blood, the ink. As a speaker of the Black Hand, I directly oversee a particular group of family members. You will join that group and fulfill any contracts given. You must now go to the city of Cheydinhal, to the abandoned house near the eastern wall. enter the basement and attempt to open the black door.
Uh,
You will be asked a question. Answer thusly. Sanguine, my brother. You will gain entrance to the sanctuary. Once inside, speak with Ochiva. We must now take our leave of each other, you and I, for there is much work to be done. I'll be following your progress. Welcome to the family.
I love that. Welcome to the family. Hopefully you get some money from the Dark Brotherhood or from my pirate mateys. I'd say yeah, you get good money in this Dark Brotherhood playthrough. But yeah, let's find out in a few minutes how much money we get off my. I think the loot should be downstairs. The Covenant.
Know this. Every dark brother and sister is a child of Sithis. He whom we call Sithis has many other names. Chaos, Doom, Discord. Sithis is the Void. We of the Dark Brotherhood serve the Night Mother, who is the bride of Sithis. The Night Mother rules her children with a terrible black hand. The Black Hand is the ruling body of the Dark Brotherhood. It is made up of one listener and 4 speakers. 4 fingers and a thumb, if you will. As a member of the Dark Brotherhood, you must abide by the 5 tenets. They are the laws that guide and protect us.
Oh, tell me about the tenants, please. This is something that's missing out of the Skyrim. 5 tenants are very important.
The 5 tenets are as follows. Tenet 1. Never dishonor the Night Mother. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Tenet 2. Never betray the Dark Brotherhood or its secrets. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Tenet 3. Never disobey or refuse to carry out an order from a Dark Brotherhood superior. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis.
Says that at the end of everything.
Tenet 4. Never steal the possessions of a Dark Brother or Dark Sister. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Tenet 5. Never kill a Dark Brother or Dark Sister. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis.
Astra should have listened to these. She really should have. Why she fell.
Rufio lies dead. Well done. The family will now welcome you with open arms.
Yay! I love hugs. Right. Oh, tell me about Sithis.
How does one best describe our dread father? Imagine a perfect, cloudless midnight, cold as winter ice and shrouded in shadow. That is Sithis.
Nice. Alright, bye.
You are now one with the Dark Brotherhood. Visit Ochiva at the Cheydinhall Sanctuary, and your new life will begin.
Can I sleep now? Alright, let's go check our booty. Booty. Should be down in the ship, I think. Ooh.
There's a new arena grand champion.
There's a new arena grand champion right here, boys.
Please. It's my pleasure.
What
Let's
to do?
do business.
Oh, it says lockpicks. I'll go for now, buddy. I need to check my booty. Don't have me to junk at this, guys. I'll be pretty annoyed. Unless I gotta talk to one of the guys. Maybe this is just storage for myself. For some reason I remember, or maybe I'm remembering wrong. Stuff goes down there. I think I'm remembering wrong.
Please,
I don't think he talked to this.
go on.
I want you to head out and plunder.
Of course.
Okay. Where do you keep your stuff though? Guys, don't be holding out on me.
It's my pleasure. Please, continue. Let's do business.
Oh, you sell like potions and stuff? I have a bunch of stuff to sell, which I will get around to in a second.
Go ahead, please. Only quality goods for sale
You
here.
sell armor and stuff.
What
You sell
can I
repair
interest you in?
hammers? No. Shame. Anyway. You buy this? No. No gold.
An excellent bargain.
He only has 100 gold? That's okay. Everything's under that anyway.
An ex That's a fair deal.
The crew goes plunder. Doesn't give the captain anything back. I think it's somewhere. I just don't know how to get it yet. I can't remember.
You drop. That's more than I'd usually pay.
I hope so. Okay, I'll leave you be.
Thank you for your business.
Let's go have a look
Good
around.
day.
Good archer girl. This is dead end over here, I think. So let's I need to go down here. Was it down there?
It's you. Hi.
Whoa. Why so mean? Prepare my gear. I will. I need new gear. The stuff I have right now is really bad actually. I get hit once and I'm broken.
A pleasure to... Let's do business.
Alright. Staff, fireball, you can have that. Silver dagger, no, we keep that. That's my ghost killer. We can sell this. Don't need that anymore. I'm gonna keep the expert one. Cure disease. Get rid of this. Potion of grace. Get rid of that. Restore fatigue. Keep it. Skooma skooma. I don't want it.
A fine transaction.
This guy has a lot of money. Getting some chewed, is that how you say it? Yeah, let's get rid of luck. Frost. Water walking. Why? I can swim, I can breathe in the water. Scrolls. I don't use scrolls, so let's sell these.
You drive a hard bargain. A fine transaction.
I keep my soul gems or sell them. Let's sell the bear pelts.
You've made a...
What a bit of gold. I'll keep the lime pelt. I think I need that. Oh. As an attitude. I know, right? That girl, what was her problem, man? Jeez. Walking by and she gives the captain
An
some
excellent buck.
stink.
A good price for a good customer.
What did I do?
Another...
I'm not
You too.
a good. Unless there's... I should check my chest in my cabin, maybe? I wonder if they put my stuff in there.
Hail!
Hi!
Hi! Oh. I don't know if I put... I think this is all my stuff, though. Okay. I guess we just wait till they come back again and we'll check it out. So let's go up to Coral. We get that done and then we're gonna go to Chain Hall. I don't know. I gotta look that up again. I can't remember what we do. Can I make... Oh, repair my equipment. You're right. Or forget. I got a lot of stuff to sell. Yeah, I'll get around to it. I don't need to sell it right now because I'm not really stuck for gold. I'm kind of... I like to save that stuff so when it comes to the time where I need a lot of gold to buy equipment, because if I have the gold, I end up spending it. So if I have the equipment and I keep it in my chest and sell it when I need it, then I can get a bunch of gold really quickly when I need that little bit of a boost. So that's that. Oh yeah, potions, that's what I was gonna do. Aloe vera. Let's make some rum. Need venison. Nice. I need to get more repair hammers. Yeah, they're cheap though. We'll get them the next time we're in the main town. Come on, game. Game. What kind of armor do I want to get? Well, when we join the Dark Brotherhood, we're going to get Dark Brotherhood armor. Whether I'll use that or not, I don't know yet. Don't know. See, a lot of this armor, I literally get hit once and it's broken. I'm virtually not wearing any armor, technically, because as soon as I get hit by an enemy, it's gone. There is other light armors like glass and stuff like that, but it doesn't really suit pirate like. We'll have to see it first. There's the mithril one, but that's real shiny and, you know, fancy armor. Not really suited for the pirate, I don't think. You've outgrown your armor now? Yeah. Maybe we'll see what the Dark Brotherhood armor looks like on him, and we'll decide from them. The only thing I have against Dark Brotherhood armor, I don't think we get to choose what boots he wears. It's all one set, I think. Other than the gloves, I think, maybe. Let's go north. The only thing I don't like about the Dark Brotherhood armor is that fact that we don't get to choose. If we wear it, we wear all of it. And that's, I don't think we get a choice otherwise. Other than a hood and gloves. Or maybe even not the gloves, maybe it's just the hood. No, you must keep the shoes. But that's going to be the problem then. We don't get to wear any Dark Brotherhood armor. We'll figure it out. We'll find something new. But I'm with you there. That's the whole reason I'm kind of hesitant about wearing... I know it's going to sound stupid, but I am hesitant about making or wearing different armor. But it's one thing I'll say about Oblivion. The armor selection isn't the best. Let's go north. Well, I'm definitely not disagreeing. I am I do want to keep the shoes. We just need to try and make a new look for them. The Shivering Isles has different armor sets too. That's something we can look into. Could be a reason why we go there. And then if we came back with the Shivering Isle armor set, one of the sets from that armor, from that location, we'd be pretty unique here in Tamriel. I don't know about Oblivion, but the Alakir armor in Skyrim would be great for Jock. I know. It's not in Skyrim, fortunately. It's not in Oblivion, I mean. What is with my brain today? My brain's not all there today. It would be awesome though. We could potentially make armor sets from the Shivering Isles, so that's my other option. At least that'd be a little different to all the bandits and stuff that you constantly see with the same armor over and over again. It would be a bit of a grind though, going over there just to get the armor. That's fine. You like the Shivering Isles armor? Yeah, there's different grades, right? There's different ones you can make. You can make a special one of different ambers. There's like the golden amber and then the black amber, I think it is. And I think you get a choice. I think you get a choice between light and heavy, right? If we went light armor with the black and try keep the the blue suede shoes the entire time, it would be pretty good. Ah, catch me now. Yeah, I've been thinking of some awesome ideas for this. In my head, I've been thinking over a bunch of stuff for that new Skyrim playthrough I'm thinking of doing. I've been thinking that one of the thoughts I was thinking to be that we have to play it with one weapon. And I was honestly, I don't know if I should say this, but I was also I was thinking of doing like, we could pick weapons. So say in Skyrim where only use a dagger, or only use an iron dagger, or only use a steel dagger, or only use even like one of the worst weapons in the game, the wooden fork, or like get the Wabbajack and only use the Wabbajack, and you have to complete this part of the game with that weapon and stuff like that. Like, I think this playthrough could be really fun, and you guys we put all that into a random kind of chooser, take the wheel, and it lets spin, and whatever it lands on, we have to do. Only use a fishing rod, yeah, stuff like that. Can you enchant fishing rods? I know you can enchant the wooden sword, so that'd be at least something. I don't, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I definitely gotta look into this. They are a weapon though, yeah, you're right. I don't think I've ever tried to enchant it. Can you enchant a wood axe? don't think you can. Or the fork from Sheogorath. Yeah, you can get I think you can get a fork in certain places. Or just use shouts or something like that. Oh no, they're a mountain lion. I don't like these. Let's quickly save. Let's run. I know a pickaxe can be, yeah, a pickaxe too can be enchanted, yeah. So if that's the case, then I really do assume then the axe can be, the wood chopping axe can be enchanted. It's just, if you're going to do that challenge, that'd be the first thing I try to do, right? You get a fork in Soul Slime? Yeah, I think you get one up on the top. Oh, no, you get a pick, I think. Oh. There's a special fork somewhere else. And it's fairly easy to get early in game, I think. I can't remember off the top of my head, though. You can actually get a knife, too. Like a dinner knife. You can get a dinner fork and a dinner knife. I've seen someone get them before. And they can actually be both used as weapons, but they're only found in certain spots in the entire game. I think there's either 1 or 2 sets, and that's it. It is pretty cool. There's so much random stuff in that game. So much stuff there's you need to find. Oh, did I need to leave and come back in a few days or something like that? To own. Let's go see the Grey Fox. That's who I needed to see, right? Give him the arrowhead.
Greetings to you.
And to you. Alright.
Citizen,
Hello, Grey Fox.
I've been waiting.
The arrow of extraction.
Do you have the arrow of extrication?
Extrication, sorry. I only have the arrow's head.
I'd hoped for the whole arrow, but that is not your fault. I will have to have it repaired. This arrowhead advances my plan to... never mind. I may have need of you again in the near future if my plans hold. Here is your reward. I am also promoting you to Master Thief in the Thieves Guild. Fathis Ools of the Imperial City will be your new fence.
Goodbye, Mr. Fox.
Shadow hide you.
Well, let's go to the Fighters Guild and rest up there. And, oh yeah, we should have to take a... see what the symbol looks like. Grey Fox will be maybe contacting me soon. Until then, I sell more than stolen property to the guild. I need to at least 800 gold worth of stolen goods to get the attention. Now I can use the best fence in the guild. Okay, perfect. Okay, Master Thief. Oh, we never checked the Dark Brotherhood. So Dark Brotherhood is just basically an arm with a knife. Murderer. I'm a murderer. I'm a lot of things now.
What's this about?
How are you?
Oh, and
I hope I can help.
duties?
I don't have anything for you right
Oh.
now. Speak with Azan or Grokash.
Damn
Get
it.
some more seasoning, and maybe I'll have something.
That's why I didn't have any
Or
quests.
Perhaps you're ready for advancement.
No, I'm not ready for advancement. We need to go to Coral, or we need not to Coral. We need to go to Chadenhall and or Anvil, where we just were. Anyway, That's why I didn't. That reminded me. That's fine. We'll go to Chaden Hall and do a few quests for him. Let's get some rest. You don't see why Jock wouldn't have a couple of basic spells. He's more into alchemy right now. I'm thinking of doing the Mages Guild, and I think we'll start picking up stuff around then. He's pretty opportunistic. That's why a quick, dirty way to heal. True. Okay, let's go to Chain Hall. We need to go there for 2 reasons. Fighters Guild, Dark Brotherhood. Let's not steal a horse this time. I could buy a horse. How much? Oh, hello. Oh, these guys are closed. The best horses are over in Chaden Hall anyway, so let's go there anyway. Or should I just wait? No, we're gonna get a. Yeah, I'm gonna wait because you get a pretty cool horse. I miss Collywobbles. Yeah, oh yeah, me too. A unicorn. I miss my unicorn. Thanks for reminding me. I just broke my ankles and I'm gonna wait a little longer. I love the sunrises in this game. Golly wobbles. You know, one of the emotes I was thinking of making was of doubling the horse. Just dedicate a whole emote to him because how much you guys love that horse. That was another one I was thinking of. I will have to. I wrote it all down. I'll be putting the emotes suggestions in my Discord. I might get around to doing that tomorrow some stage. The per unicorn, yeah. Damn. He's gone free. He's not dead or anything. He just ran away. Ooh. Dublin is a hero. He damn is. Honestly, I always think back to that mission we did where we get kidnapped by the O'Driscolls in Red Dead, where the O'Driscolls kidnap us and we are basically hanging upside down, passing out, waking up and just being tortured non-stop. And then we eventually break free. We literally crawl our way out and we crawl on top of our horse and he literally brings us back to our camp. Like, we're half dead on the back of the horse. And, yeah, we get back to camp. And with the bear hat. Oh yeah, the bear hat is bear god. That's what I gotta make. I gotta make a bear god emote. Because that's the lore. That's the secret lore that people have to figure it out. Bear god somehow makes it in between games. And possesses their characters. There's lore there, guys. Get the lore. Got the lore. Me with a cartoon bear hat on. Sounds good, actually. Not a bad idea. So this is why I need to put it in Discord. Let you guys do all the work, all the thinking. to swimming. No, honestly, yeah, I would do them. I can only make so many though. I can only have 5 normal emotes. Animated, I think it's only 3. Eventually, you unlock more as you go on, but that's all I'm at the moment. And they take forever to get approved. That's why I'm gonna leave it as it is for now. At least you have, I think you have 2 emotes you can use right now. There's 3 waiting on approval, and then I'm gonna probably make 2 more regular emotes, and then the animated ones. I'm gonna figure out how to do that, and then I might change some of them down the line again and get a professional to make some up if needs be. Cause I'm no professional, but I can do my best. Okay, we just need to get to this road here. Made good progress there because of the water. I don't remember what the next fighter guild quests are gonna be. Probably go kill some bandits or something. Oh. Speaking of bandits. Whoa! Look what she did to my health. Hey, lady.
Yeah.
Can't let her hit me. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. The dem of this channel. I'm no professional, but I'll do my best. Oh, you mean the team? That auto-correct doing that again. The team of this channel. Yeah, that's true. I'm no professional. I do my best, so. I'm always trying to do better. Eventually, I will get better. It really is the team, right? Yeah, I guess that's what it was. Oh, you gotta love autocorrect. It's made me look like an idiot so many times. And I do that all the time for myself. Autocorrect just has to make it worse. Right, we're gonna at least get started on some of my favorite quests, which is the Dark Brotherhood stuff. Which is normally what I need to start with. Every time if I play this game on my own in my private time, one of the first things I always do is join the Dark Brotherhood, my favorite. They're like minotaurs. Like, it's so dangerous to go along the main road. You have a dog in your lap too. Yeah, you have way more excuses than me, and you rarely do it anyway. So I'm not judging or giving out. Don't worry. I don't mind people misspelling stuff. I generally can make the gist of what you guys are saying, and I won't even call it out 90% of the time. Only if I can't really understand. I very rarely ever call out a misspelling or anything like that. I just read it as I think it's supposed to be said. That's a guard. Good luck with that, buddy. There's a bunch of bad guys on the road that way. And you just stroll past a bandit. You can get some of the best horses from this. The Black Waterside stables. The horses are really good. Very expensive. But if you're going to do the Dark Brotherhood, I wouldn't recommend getting the horse. You'll find out why eventually. Okay, let's go to the Dark Brotherhood first.
What is it now?
What is it? We go to this abandoned old rickety house. Oops. We break in. And then we go down to the basement. And we see a red glow. And we see this kind of familiar old door. And here we are. So we got Citus up here. We got the hand. And we have the Night Mother and her children. She had 5 children, right? And then she killed them all for Citus. So let's ask the question here. It opens the door.
What is the color of night?
Sanguine, my brother. And we're in. Easy peasy. I've gained entrance to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. I must now speak Ochiva. Make this my main quest. I'm at an angle on my computer and keep hitting enter instead of backspace. No, you're good. Don't worry. Come home. Thank you. Hey, Ochiva.
Greetings, brother. Greetings. I am Oshiva, mistress of this sanctuary. Lucien has told me all about you. I welcome you to the Dark Brotherhood. You stand now in our sanctuary. May it serve as your new home, a place of comfort and security whenever the need arises. When you're ready for work, go and speak with Vicente Valtieri. He handles all assignments for new family members. But before you go, please accept this gift from your new family. A unique set of armor, lighter than normal leather and black as the void. Now, I've kept you long enough. Vicente is waiting. You'll find him in his quarters. Go now, my child, and may Sithis go with you.
Oh, thank you, my sister. What do you think of Lucien?
Lucien isn't here very often. His duties with the Black Hand keep him very busy, so he trusts me to keep the sanctuary in order.
And tell me about the Night Mother.
To employ the services of the Dark Brotherhood, one must perform a ritual to the Night Mother. Only then will she heed their prayers for murder. It is an ancient rite, this black sacrament. All across the Empire, every day, people beseech the Night Mother to take the lives of others. After a person performs the ritual, they are contacted by a speaker. Gold is exchanged, and the details worked out. So it has always been.
Nice. Tell me about the sanctuary.
Ours is not the only Dark Brotherhood sanctuary. There are others hidden throughout Cyrodiil, each one overseen by a speaker of the Black Hand.
Cool. Tell me about Citus.
Those fools in the church and their so-called 9 divines. There is no divinity beyond the eternal and terrible rule of our dread father Sithis.
Hail Citus. And then, any rumors?
I've heard some talk. This past year, some family members have been found murdered.
What?
Could there be an assassin among assassins?
I just joined and you're saying someone could kill me? Oh, thanks, Ochiva.
Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving...
I wish to welcome you to this
Anivia?
sanctuary. You are Argonian, yes, but
Yes.
you are no shadow scale. What chaos you must have known as a hatchling.
Thanks, Sithis. You have come home at last. Welcome.
Thank you. What do you think of Lucian?
Ochiva and I have known Lucian since we were hatchlings. He is the one who trained us in the way of the Shadow Scale, and is like a father to us.
That's not good, no. Yeah, I love the Argonians in this. I love Argonians play a big role in the Dark Brotherhood, as if they're born under the shadow, they're taken on by the Dark Brotherhood as children and trained to be assassins. And usually they're actually sold to like counts and stuff like that, as like counts. They use them as their personal assassins to eliminate enemies, stuff like that, rather than sending in the whole legion or armies and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. So it's another way, and then usually when the count is done with them, they come back to the Dark Brotherhood as normal assassins. A little bit of lore I learned about them. I thought it's pretty cool. Night Mother.
The Night Mother is the Dark Brotherhood's unholy matron. She guides our actions, just as the Dread Father Sithis once guided hers.
What do you think of the Sanctuary?
I've heard the Count of Shadenhall knows about this sanctuary, but he is offered much gold, as well as other incentives, to keep his mouth shut.
I think that there's kind of a bit of a backstory about the Count and this sanctuary, because the Count's wife died of unknown circumstances. So there's rumors that the Dark Brotherhood actually assassinated her to keep his mouth shut about this place. And if he doesn't keep his mouth shut, obviously this sanctuary is in danger, and the Count's probably going to get killed by the Dark Brotherhood. So your Shadow Scale.
In the Argonian homeland of Blackmarsh, those born under the sign of the Shadow are taken at birth and presented to the Dark Brotherhood. A Shadow Scale hatchling is trained in the arts of stealth and assassination, and lives a life in service to the mighty kingdom of Argonia.
There you go.
Any Shadow Scale who lives to come of age is accepted into the Dark Brotherhood as a full member of the family. So it was with myself and Ochiva.
And there you go. And Sithis?
Who is Sithis, you ask? Some call him the Dread Father. It was his terrible love that gave birth to the Dark Brotherhood so very long ago.
Well, it was good talking to you there, buddy. Talk to you soon.
May you walk always in the shadow of...
And we have our own skeleton Dark Guardian that walks around, I guess. Hello.
I've heard so much about you. Welcome, brother. So good to finally meet you. I hope you're getting along all right.
What do you think of Lucian?
I will always think of Lucian LeChance as my savior. When he found me, I was living in a gutter, an inch away from death. I owe him everything.
What do you think about the Night Mother?
I've always wondered who the Night Mother really is. Some say she's an old woman who lives somewhere here in Cyrodiil, but I'm not so sure.
Oh, she's an old woman, alright. She's not living, I'd say. Rumors?
Don't tell anyone else, but someday I'm going to have Uchiva's position. Just you wait and see. Lucian LeChance knows real talent when he sees it.
Imagine it. Tell me about the Sanctuary.
Have you ever lived on the streets, struggled to survive? This sanctuary is my home. Here I have the safety and love I've searched for all my life.
And what do you think of Sithis?
Sometimes, right before a kill, Sithis speaks to me. He whispers in my ear and fills my heart with the joy of suffering and death.
The joy.
Good luck, brother. I hope you don't get killed. I mean, well, you know.
Alright. I know where I need to go, but let's explore a little bit more. There is plenty more members we haven't met yet. Anybody in here? Just like the training room. He's sneaking about. Let's go see in the this is the sleeping area, living quarters. Where all the food is too. They all dine. No one else here. So let's go back up. It'd be kind of fun if you met Babette here. Yeah. Or like there's no character like Cicero or any of that in this play. This is Chief's quarters. She's like their leader basically for now. Kashit. Rajar.
If it isn't the newest member of the family.
This guy's a bit of a jerk to us.
Let's get one thing straight. The tenants prevent me from killing you, but I don't have to like you. I'll sell you equipment, but only because Ochiva is making me. This family doesn't need any outsiders.
He's basically the guild store too. He's not a really nice guy. You can buy spells off him too. I meant lizard, you idiot. And here's the guy that's gonna give us the quests.
Here you are.
He's like the
finally meet you.
The Nazir of Oblivion, right? Think of him like that.
Warmest greetings to you. I trust you've already spoken with Ochiva. I am Vicente Valtieri. I provide assignments for all new family members. Please do not let my appearance unnerve you. The needs and tenets of the Dark Brotherhood come before my own needs as a vampire. Now, if you're ready to get to work, I can provide you with your first contract.
Yeah, Vicente is really nice. Before we ask about our contract, let's do a bit of tell me about Lucian.
When I first joined the family, this sanctuary was controlled by another speaker. Lucian took over when she was killed while fulfilling a contract.
Excuse me. Tell me about the Night Mother.
The Night Mother speaks to only one member of the Dark Brotherhood, the Listener of the Black Hand.
He turned Babette.
And when Our Lady speaks, death follows.
Any rumors?
The Count of Skingrad is not all he seems. Let's just say I'm not the only one who enjoys his evenings.
Ooh. Rumors. Okay, sanctuary, please.
This sanctuary has been here since before even I joined the Dark Brotherhood, and that was 200 years ago.
Tell me about Sithis.
Sithis is the darkness of time immemorial. He is no Daedra and dwells not in the realm of Oblivion. No, Sithis is something altogether different.
Nice. Alright. Tell me about Beat a Vampire.
I was stricken with vampirism 300 years ago while on an expedition deep into the ashlands of Vardenfell. For nearly 100 years I hunted in secret until the Dark Brotherhood found me. Now I have a family that accepts and even values my unique gifts. Perhaps in the future, when I feel you have earned the right, I will offer you a chance to become a Hunter of the Night.
Possibly. Alright, I'm ready for my contract.
A contract is a secret pact one enters into with the Dark Brotherhood. They provide us with gold, and we remove someone from existence. A contract is fulfilled by a skilled assassin such as yourself, who keeps the Dark Brotherhood's end of the bargain. So it has always been. While carrying out a contract, you may have the opportunity to earn a bonus if certain parameters are met. Now, let's begin, shall we? I'm not sure how you feel about pirates, but you've got to kill one. A captain,
I am a pirate.
in fact, on his ship, surrounded by his crew. Interested?
Yeah, let's go kill these silly other pirates. Not a real pirate like me. Yes, I will accept the contract.
Excellent. Here is what you must do. Go to the waterfront district of the Imperial City. There you will find a ship named the Marie Elena. Board the ship and find its captain, Gaston Tussaud. He'll be in his cabin.
Gaston.
Eliminate Tussaud in any manner you see fit. The pirates have been moving a lot of cargo on board lately. You may be able to smuggle yourself on board in one of the packing crates. Oh, and one more thing. Get into the habit of asking your fellow family members about any current contract. Their insight may prove invaluable.
Yeah, it's always good to ask people about the contracts. You always get a little bit more information. He totally turned Babette. Jock has no problem killing a rival. Maybe I'll have some good armor. I don't think so. That I remember. But yeah, why not? So let's ask about the contract.
As a pirate, Gaston Tussaud has certainly spilled his share of blood. Someone wants revenge, and they've hired us to extract it.
Awesome.
Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
Oh yeah. I'll talk about blood. No worries. You know about
You
blood.
again. I thought I made it clear I'm not looking for a friend. If you're here to buy or sell something, get on with it already.
No, you don't offer any help. Goodbye.
Foul-smelling ape.
Stop calling me that.
It's good to see you again. I hope your contracts have been giving you much pleasure.
I've only got one. Can you tell me about it?
The Marie Elena, you say? I've seen that ship. There's a unique balcony at the stern. My guess is it leads to the captain's cabin. Could be useful.
Could be useful. No problem. Thanks, buddy.
May you walk always in the shadow of cities, dear brother.
They have a secret exit here too. Oh, can I use it? Nice. Right, so yeah, let's get... Oh, I need the proper key.
So, yes,
Can you-
dear. I've travelled by prison ship. It was cramped and dark. There was little room to move around, but plenty of shadowy nooks to hide in. Remember that.
I will. He was actually
Good luck,
helpful.
brother.
Yeah, no,
I hope
they
you don't-
tell you little tips and tricks. Oh, here's a guy we haven't talked to yet. He's awesome.
Welcome, welcome to the family. I'd hug you, but Ochiva told me not to.
What do you think of Lucian?
I once saw Lucian deal with an insubordinate brother. Someone who had broken the tenets. It took me a week to get the blood off my boots.
Oh, nice. Alright, what do you think of the Night Mother?
I don't know who the Night Mother is, but she pays me to kill people. My own mother should have loved me so much.
You like him? Yeah, he's pretty good. Tell me about the Sanctuary.
You know what they say? Home is where you hang your enemy's head.
Is that what they say, is it? Alright, what do you think of Sidus?
Truthfully, I've never really understood who or what Sithis really is. As long as I obey the tenets and fulfill my contracts, I guess he's happy.
I do like this guy, he's pretty good. And any help with my contract?
So, your first contract. No chance for a bonus, huh? Oh, that's all right. You're better off. Who needs magic items when you've got raw skill?
Or as
And
you
the
know
great
it,
thing
brute
about
force.
killing a target up close and personal is you can talk to him before you do it. You know, say something scary. Oh, for example, this one time, I had a contract to kill a little Nord girl at her birthday party. She asked me if I was the jester. So I said to her, "No, I am a messenger of death." You should have seen the look on her face. Anyway, she won't be seeing age 6.
Jesus. Oh, thank you.
Later then.
Ochiva.
I see you've accepted the contract from Vicente. Very good. With every life you take, Sithis grows stronger and the Brotherhood flourishes.
What can you tell me about the contract?
I killed a pirate once. Of course, the ship was out to sea at the time, somewhere between Vardenfell and Solstheim. Now those were the days.
That wasn't very helpful, but thanks,
Go
Oblivion.
now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother...
There is another... And just one more person we haven't met yet, but that person goes out on contracts. Or goes out and explores the world. There's one more member we haven't met yet, I don't think. But we'll see them. Okay, let's get this done. Let's have a actually look at the armor we got too. So the Dark Brotherhood armor, that's there, and we get a hood. What does it do? It fortifies our sneak, illusion, our marksman, our blade, and our acrobatics. And the armor, 8 points of sneak, illusion, marksman, blade, acrobatics. It actually is. Let's see how much lighter it is. It weighs 2 points. 0.5. Leather armor is 7. It is way heavier. This I actually prefer the armor in this game over Skyrim's one. The reason I like it is because I love the little hand symbol on the thing on the shoulder here. I like just kind of, it just looks that little bit better, in my opinion. I do like the Skyrim one, but I prefer the Oblivion one. What do you guys think? I wear it for now. I do like in Oblivion the way they Skyrim they give you an option of like mage's robes or the armor. It is better. It is better, yeah. But I don't know.
Quickly now.
I try to stick to the character. We will get back. We'll have to get back to wearing our blue suede shoes soon, though. It does way more stuff.
Hello.
Hello. But I want to get this quest done, so let's do this one. Maybe Jock still has some plain clothes so you could wear. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. We'll have to go get some plain clothes. Maybe we could find some kind of pirate looking clothes when we go to this pirate ship. So let's go. More reasons to do this quest. Be chased. We're all gonna get hurt. Oop, that's close. Kill the pirate. I will. When I get done. I love this quest. This is when the Dark Brotherhood like is at its peak. This game. If they can remake this in the new Elder Scrolls game and have this kind of detail with better graphics, longer quests, and a bit more options, I think the next Dark Brotherhood would be awesome. I'm really interested to see what state the Dark Brotherhood is in the next Elder Scrolls game too. That's going to be really kind of interests me. All depends really on how far in the future they go. Freaking cool line over there. What do you think the next Elder Scrolls game will be? I think it's going to be in Hammerfell and High Rock. I think they're going to blend the two together. Because the reason I think it is going to be that is because it's going to be on next gen. So it's going to be on the Xbox Series X and S and on the PlayStation 5 and obviously PC. And obviously those consoles are going to be able to run it. So I reckon they're going to do 2 maps in one, and it's going to be huge. That's what I think they're going to do, because they hinted at Hammerfell, but I think they're going to blend Hammerfell and High Rock in together. As in game story wise, I don't know what's going to be. I think you're going to be either some sort of a person that becomes highly powerful, as in High Rock the Brennans and stuff like that, they fight for land constantly. There's always nobles trying to prove themselves and work their way up. Or if you are in Hammerfell, I think your power is going to be basically sword singing. So you're going to learn how to use sword singing. Is kind of like shouting for a Nord, but for a Redguard. But it doesn't have to be for Redguard. It can be any race that learns it. And I think you're gonna learn how to use the sword singing power, or something in that kind of manner. I think that's going to be the gimmick, right? Like the way shouting was in Skyrim. But you never know. I could be way off. But they're just kind of things I've thought of that could happen in the next game. And you heard it here. So if it does happen, it's recorded. What do you think, Michelle? What do you think is going to happen? Where do you think it's going to be? What do you think it's going to be about?
Have mercy.
So I have to kill the captain on this ship. There's a way to get on the ship too.
There once was a hardy young... Beautiful, isn't she? The Maria Lena.
She's the first mate.
Damn fine ship. With a damn fine crew. I should know. I'm her first mate. Malvolus is my name. So believe me when I tell you we don't like it when people snoop around in our affairs.
You don't know enough to make a guess?
My men will run you through.
You play Skyrim all the time. I used to be really deep into the lore years ago, and then I kind of got out of it for a longest time. Don't hide. So here's the crate. Wait, did I lose my option? So, you believe you could effectively hide in this crate. See the open crate here? Then transport on the pirate ship Marina Elena. Do you wish to hide in the crate? Or try find your own way on board the ship? No, let's hide in the crate. That's the best way to get on. Yeah, just Skyrim though? Oh, right. No, but yeah, there's so much lore, there's so much stuff. I've seen the intro kind of teaser thing they did, which doesn't really mean anything, but they did say there's hints of where the game's going to be based off that teaser, and it all points towards Hammerfell or High Rock, which are basically border each other. So in my opinion, why not both? It's next gen. Why not go big and bad, you know? Just do all of it. Just as expected, the crate I hid on has been transported on the ship. Sold. I must now find and kill the captain Gaston. He's probably in the captain's in his cabin at the rear of the ship on the higher deck. Okay, we're on the ship. Now we gotta sneak. Let's quick save so we don't mess this up, and let's go. You gotta be careful here.
I'm telling you, lad, it's bad luck. Woman on board a pirate vessel. Back in my day, it never would have happened.
Oh, come now. How many times has Malvolus saved our necks, huh?
That's the first mate.
Keeps her on for a reason. She's a better sailor than any one of us.
Hold there, laddie. Now you're just being insulted. She may be tougher than me, and meaner too, but a better sailor? It ain't even possible.
All right, how could I forget? That time we were almost dashed upon the rocks near the city of Firsthold. That was somebody else at the helm.
I told you a million times it wasn't my fault. The wheel was covered with gold droppings. My hand slipped. Could have happened.
Sure he did.
Well, it's never happened to Malvolus, has it? You know why? Because she could sail better than you in her sleep, you old fool.
Ah, you mark my words, boy. That dark elf trollop is bad luck. The captain will end up dead with her around. You'll see.
You better watch your tongue, old man. Captain Tussaud hears you talking like that, he'll cut it out. Now, come on. We've been gabbing
He
long
might be
enough.
just right. The captain is gonna end up dead around her. I wonder if they could do all of Tamriel. I don't think so. But that was close. I didn't think he comes in there. I don't think they would, and I kind of don't want them to unless they do it really good and really right. The reason I say that is I don't want them to spread themselves too thin. And if they go all out and try to do all Tamriel, the reason is they need to get the locations perfectly right. They've already wrote about how the areas look, and there's a lot of lore and a lot of books on how Hammerfell's supposed to be and how High Rock's supposed to look. If they do like Farnville, like, or they do Wood, or what's it called? What's the Elsewhere and Balaam Wood? That's the one I'm thinking of. Balaam Wood's supposed to be super big tree area for all the wood elves and stuff like that. Like, there's no, you know, they need to get that right. They need, if they're gonna do all of Tamriel, I want them to get it all right. I don't want them just to do them too easily. Oh, hey, Young Glue. Hydrate. Hey, Young Glue, how you doing, buddy? I actually drank all my drink. I don't have any drink right now. So I can't hydrate. I finished all my drink and I drank all my coffee. I will hydrate after stream, I promise you. I don't really want to get up. I'm in the middle of a good quest here. I promise I will. I will hydrate. Water. I will drink plenty of water. We're doing the Dark Brotherhood quest in Oblivion. But how are you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I've gained access to the captain's cabin. The ship, Marie Elaine. I must now kill Gaston Toussaint. There he is. Let's go speak with him. I'm gonna quick save. You can actually talk to him and say cool stuff, so. Let's take off my Ring of Kashidi too. So we can look at him. Pirate to pirate.
What in blazes? You ain't one of me crew. You best start explaining yourself, mate, if you want to get off this ship alive.
Do I want to kill a pirate? Oh yes. You're not a real pirate. Your ship's on the water. My ship is in a cave. We can say nothing like we can in Skyrim. The Dreadfather summons you. Justice is at the hand. Justice is at hand, pirate. No, we don't want to say that because we are a pirate. The Dreadfather summons you.
Ah, what are you, some kind of preacher or something? One of them crazies from the church? I ain't got time for this.
You ain't got time for these, you get these.
You'll never take me down.
Oh.
You'll make a fine pair of boots. Why won't you die? You'll make a fine pair of boots.
Okay. Oh, he has the lusty Argonian maid. I'll take that. Gaston Toussaint is dead. I must return to the sanctuary and speak with Vigente Military. This receive my reward. Oh, sweet rolls.
Captain Toussaint, are you alright, sir?
No, he's dead. What do you think I should have said the last one? Sorry, I jumped the gun, I guess. See you guys. We open the door with the captain's key. And we get out to the balcony. Remember the balcony that we spoke of? And then we just jump in the water. And no one knows what happened. You good, Unglu? That's good to hear, man. Hope you're enjoying your Mass Effect game that you modded. So, back to the Dark Brotherhood. Yeah, it's been fun. That's good to hear, man. I hope it's running well. No issues with the mods. Good to hear. God, I miss Mass Effect sometimes. Oh, boar. I want to kill this. I want this meat. Thank you very much. I'm romancing Ashley, but who could have guessed? Ah man, you gotta mix it up. Get a bit of tally action or something. Yeah, I loved streaming Mass Effect. It was such a good game to stream too. But so much to coming out, so many games to play. We discussed earlier in stream of an idea I want to do. I want to do another Skyrim stream, funny enough. Who would have guessed? But my plan is to make it kind of more interactive. In the sense that I want to make it a permadeath playthrough. Maybe multiple permadeath playthroughs. And you guys kind of choose where I start, what I do. I was going to make a kind of roulette wheel, and we put all options in the wheel, we select it, and whatever lands on we pick. Never Tally or Liara, maybe Caden eventually. You only stick to the humans, huh? I like Tally because she's like an engineer, mechanic. Kind of like same interests as me. You only stick to humans? Yeah. Yeah, so, and also I'm going to be putting in Discord, I'll have to do it tomorrow, but Michelle made a good point of making out new ideas for new emotes and channel points. Ideas that I can put in my channel points for you guys to select. I'm gonna make options in there, and if you guys have ideas too, to send me ideas. But I will be putting it up in Discord too for you guys. I think I might make a little section in my Discord so you guys can put ideas in. I thought that was a good idea. And if anyone's new here, please follow me on Discord. I have Discord, I have YouTube, and I stream 3 to 4 times a week. Mostly Oblivion, mostly Elder Scrolls content, and a lot of other variety. I think now Miranda is your favorite. I don't like. The reason I don't like Miranda as a romance character is her character is very weak in the 3rd game, plot-wise.
What is it, citizen?
Mainly because her actress couldn't, was too busy to fill in and come in and do actually some of the speaking roles. Yeah, you need a thing that shows your Discord stuff. Yeah, I need the way to share it. Yeah, I need to set that up. I need to do a lot of things. Yep. I do. I need to set that up. I need a team to run my the background stuff on my Twitch. I need to start paying, get employees, start paying them, even though I don't get paid to do this. Yes, you do. We're a demanding chat. I know you guys are. Yeah, these aren't. You know, I know these are joking, but I need a lot. No, you guys are awesome. These could be a lot more demanding on me, but I'm nowhere near where I want to be. Quality-wise, I'm not there, and where my Discord and where my Twitch streams are and where my YouTube is, there's so much more I want to be and where I want, what I want to do. Let's talk to our friend.
Like a dark gift from the Night Mother herself. Please, tell me how I can help.
I love these guys. They're so nice.
Pirate has been eliminated. Excellent. No one will mourn his passing, and Sithis has been appeased. Please accept this black band as your reward. It is a ring whose powers are quite useful to those who value discretion. I'm glad you've...
Okay. You gonna eat? You haven't had anything yet? No worries, man. We're probably gonna start wrapping up soon, so I'm gonna actually hit a hard save here. So that was a good. That was a good quest. I love the Dark Brotherhood quests. Some are short, some are quick, and there's some are a lot longer and more complicated, as you see as we get going in the Dark Brotherhood. But I did hit a hard save there. I did. So with that, guys, we might pop out and do a raid here. See who's